Okay. I got a story time for you, right? For you, right? Anyone watching this garbage content. Um, so I'm gonna need a drink to get through this. So let me. Um, we had this substitute teacher, right? I'm just gonna call him Bob. Yeah, sure, that'll do, right? He genuinely just looked. He was like 40 to 50 years old looking, right? Just old as hell, skinny as hell, right? And he was our substitute teacher, right? Anyone that doesn't know, it's just a teacher that, like, when your teacher is off, right? Say they're sick or something, that's the teacher, right? It's a substitute, right? So we had him as our sub. We've had him before. I think we had him before, though. I don't know. But, this time, right? We had him. And this dude was just so weird. Like, so I have this friend, right? Which is where the story really starts. Jordan, right? That's her name. She told me I could use her actual name, so yeah, I'm using it. Just like she has a condition that I'm not gonna get into, right? But she needs a like little toy thing that she has, which helps with it, right? Um, and like couple kids taking it, we're just throwing it around, nothing much, right? Just having fun. She didn't care. No one really cared. This teacher understandably gets mad, right? And starts yelling at the kids, understandably. I mean, it makes sense. But like, he takes it, right? And instead of giving it back to Jordan, just takes it and keeps it, right? She's trying to get it back, trying to say that she has, like, actual, like, reasons to have it and everything. He won't believe her, right? So, instead of just giving it back or anything, right? He keeps it. And Jordan tries to take it back, right? So this 40-year-old dude, right? Skinny as hell, looked like he's on meth, right? Decides, instead of just giving it back, decides to sit on it. A, like, 13, 14-year-old kid's little teddy thing. Like a little frog bowl. It was like a frog, but it was like really fat, so it was like a bowl, and it had like the eyes and everything, right? Decides to sit on it. So understandably, she gets mad and like runs out of the room, right? She runs out, says something, I forgot what she said, but yeah. And then I'm yelling at him for the entire class, which makes sense. I mean, why wouldn't I? He deserves it. But like, he tried to leave with it. This old ass dude tried to leave with it. Like, why? So, like, he tries to leave with it. I yell at him, tell him to give it to me, and I'll give it back to her, right? And he's like, no, no, I'm not giving it to you, right? So, understandably, I just take it back. I just grab it and tell him to go fuck himself, call him a cunt or some shit like that. And he leaves, and then we go looking for her, but by the time we come back to see if she was there, she was there. So we give it back to her. When she got home, she cleaned it a lot, like, which makes sense. Like, a lot of sense, because that dude looked like he had every STD known to man. Because he probably fucking $20 hose all the time, so, like, yeah, makes sense. So, yeah, that's basically where the story wraps up. None of us got in any trouble for it, really. Like, at all, I don't think, because, case looked a lot worse for him than us. Because we were understandably mad at him. He was just being an old fucking 40-year-old pedo, like, cunt, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's basically the story. Alright, well, yeah. See ya.